Hello guys, today I am playing Theme Park Tycoon. I've started a new theme park and I've just done an entrance and a couple of rides to start myself off so I can get a bit of money. In this episode we're going to try and expand our park and get our first extra area. We're going to try and we're going to try and get 5 of the intense rides. Like small already made rides. I think we should start off with a spiral slide, and I'm going to place it right here with the queue that's going to come around the side. Going to try and make this look like aesthetic, look good as best as I can. Obviously not always work, it doesn't always work, but gonna try and keep this park clean. There are 2 main goals. So let's start with the clean section. To do that I have these trash cans. I like to place one there and then the next one leave a space. Next one leave a space, like that. And then we'll do lantern there. Nope. We will do lantern there and seat there and there. We'll do seat there and then lantern there so that we've got a bit of light on this side and there. Oh, I can't do it there. Do some on here. That's better. Gonna do a little water feature here. Do I have any water features? Would like a big fountain, so that's not gonna work. Just use the block manipulation, which I find way easier than the edit height. And then we'll add our water in here and paint these sides here and there, and then we'll have to remove the water here. And we can paint these here and then put the water back in. Now if we go to scenery and props, if you scroll all the way across to right at the end, can put a ducky in. You always need a ducky. Where is it? Where are the water jets? Might be in others. Yeah, there we are. Gonna do that one there, that water emitter. Then if we then click on it, an emitter power, put it right up, goes way higher. Don't want that. Want it at like 75 and then pulse. There we are. Looks like that. Now that's not very cool by itself. Now that's a cool water feature there. Gonna come back into sceneries, and I like this brick wall. It's 30 quid per brick, so it's quite expensive. Don't build it in the water, you're wasting 60 quid or so don't do that. If you press shift, you can keep the height the same for building around water, which is very useful. I recommend putting a path and roofs on things like this, just to make it look a bit more like an actual park. If you do control, you can do column lock, which is very useful for finding the right height. That's weird. Why does the roof leave a gap? If you grab one of these, you can fix that gap though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, except expensive, and I've run out of money. So we're gonna open this ride so that I can get a bit of money off that. Let's ride this ride actually. I don't think I've ever rode this ride before. Let's go in first person. Whee! It's a very fun ride. So what I'm thinking is, like, here is going to be like these rides for kids, and then over here is going to be like roller coasters, and then like all the rest of the park is going to be like roller coasters and stuff, and then near the front there's going to be this bit here. Add scenery, it makes your guests way happier, and you get more stars. Because my park's so small, I'm not getting that many and I'm not getting that many stars. The amount of guests that you have is to the amount of rides and the amount of seats and the amount of space that you have. So put seats and stuff in and you'll get more guests. Make sure your queue paths are long enough. If they're not long enough, your guests will be unhappy because they won't. There's a guest here, they can't queue here, and they'll be unhappy if they want to ride that ride. So either put a load of rides in and it limits the amount of chance that they want to ride the same ride, or don't, but put big queues in. Both work. I am going to show this bit. So this ride is way too expensive, because you know that if they walk off it's too expensive. Put it down by 2 quid. That is normally enough to make them want it. This ride again, let's have a look at the thoughts. Yep, so that ride's okay. And this one's very successful because it's extremely cheap. When they say it's cheap, put it up by 1, don't put it up by 2 or 5. Put it up by 1, and if they're still saying it's extremely cheap, put it up by another 1. If you have 1 star, they'll pay normal, whatever the entry fee is, but at 4.5 stars, they'll pay like 60 quid to come in. So that is the effect of your stars, so that's why they're important. Aesthetic tip, don't have to do this, but you can use custom stores as ticket booths. And these one-way signs actually work, so Harley here won't go in through here, and Finn will have to go back in through here. They will leave and enter the park, but if they leave past this park, which they sometimes do, they won't be able to get back in without paying again. Which is always good when they do. I would recommend doing one of these. It just makes it look way more like an actual park. And now, whilst I'm waiting to get a bit more money, let's go and check out the other people's parks. Right, so we're at, I don't know how to pronounce their name, park. They've just got some queue paths. The reason why this isn't a very nice park for the guests is because there's no scenery. This is the only bit of scenery. This bit, no scenery. Walls count as scenery, so just add a load of walls if you want. They have to be in vision of the guests though to count, so you can't just add like a load of walls in the corner. This part looks cool. So again, why they're so low as stars is because they don't have any scenery. This park would probably be about a 2-star if they had to put scenery in. And the amount of trash. Put a lot of bins in, the trash affects the amount of stars. Still very good park. I like this roller coaster. Yeah, the trash does affect it. If you want a 5-star park, you need the achievement. Nice and tidy. That one's quite easy if you put a load of bins in from the start. If you don't, then it's quite hard. This is a nice park. Yet again, they could do way better if they put things. Your guests will complain for that. Don't do that. They can't leave. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, they can't leave, so they'll get angry when they want to leave and can't. So don't trap them in. It affects your stars. How is this 0-star? I don't know. That's weird. It's probably like a 1 or 2 maybe. Ooh, oh, that's my park. And now we're back at my park. So what I'd recommend is credits continue for every single park. So the unlocking things at credits are only do it on like your main park and unlock every single one because you get the achievement. Let me find it. Fully expanded, and you get the wind coaster, hydraulic launch, dive coaster, and single rail coasters. They all are very good coasters and bring a lot of like what's it called? Where like bring a lot of attention to the park. I am going to put some more stalls in, like that. I'm going to make a seating area right here next to the toilets. Still make sure you're putting in a lot of like things, what are they called? What are they called? Seats and bins, like continue that pattern. They can't get past. Yeah, they can't get past yet. Oh, no, they can. That's not good. Gonna get rid of this for now. If you've got an empty space like this in the middle, just do this pattern like this, and then come into your paths, and then go to seats, and you can do these two tables go together because they're the same base table except one has an umbrella, and it looks like some people have put the umbrellas up but some haven't, which I like and I think looks cool. So now I've built these walls, we're gonna just extend that there by one, just like that, and come back into the paths and put some more of the bins in. Achievements do carry on from your last, from every park, the achievements will stay. So just keep that in mind, as you don't need to do the achievements multiple times and is very helpful. The more bins you have, the less likely they are to litter. They do like to litter in this game. You have to have a bin like every possible space there is almost. It's annoying. But you do it and it turns out, and do it and it will affect your path. It will affect your game like a lot. Like good, not bad. I'm gonna place some stalls here. To do that, say remove path like this, and then go into your stalls. I like the custom stalls because you can put them underneath a roof. What stalls have I already done? What's this? This is soft drinks. Yeah. Burger. Eh? Why are you looking at me? Burger, and then this one is ice cream. So we've done soft. Why do they think, why are you looking at me? It's my question. So we've done, let's do pizza, let's do fries, let's do slushy, and hot drinks for now. And we'll do some others in a bit. If you're wondering where they are, it's in scenery. I'm doing a complete surrounding of these, so I'm gonna delete the back wall because you can't place another one on top of that without there being gaps, and I don't want gaps. There we are. And then I don't like to separate them, but if you want to, you can. I don't recommend it. It doesn't look that good. If you want to place like a frame on them, that's a nice frame, this brick wall. But it's £100 per thing, and you only get. Sorry. It's 160. That's why it gave me 150. Nice, but expensive. And if you have a lot of stalls like me, it's gonna cost you a lot. Same with this. This is 60. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I thought it was more. Yes, always try and link your roofs up together. It looks way better. Where do you get the roofs? Roofing are yet again in scenery. You can paint the roofs to make them look better if you don't like how they look. Which, as you can see, I have done. You can switch like that. I like to do that. If you switch your item modes during the height lock, it will stay at the same height. You can, to change the material, you have to take this here, otherwise it won't change the material. Over here, these guys have a different look to them. So I'm going to do that. Planks, and it's that again. So you can paint them, make them look whatever you want. Paint the things if you really want to. Toilets if you really want to. I'm not. But yeah. They do like nothing. Except you can't put like a fence here. Like even if it's low, they can't. They have to be in this tile to buy from it. Pardon me. To buy from the person. If you go up to a guest that has a symbol that shows they're hungry above them, you can click on them and give it you, and they'll give you slightly more than what you pay for it, I think. Ooh. Wait, can you just copy things with that? I don't know. I'll have a look about that later, after this video has ended. I'll wait for tea. So, yeah. So you can't place like something there. You have to give them their room to get up, as you can see. I don't know how I feel about that. Might just leave it empty, then it'll cost less. I'm pretty sure that if you use that door that's shown earlier, you can use brick doorway or the brick. This one. Yeah, it makes it so there's no gap, I think. When you use the in others, sorry. This, what's it called? No gap, but doesn't. That person's just stole my candy floss. No gap, but doesn't look as good as my opinion. If you want to fix this here, where you see you can't, which is annoying. They only cost 30 quid, so they're the same price as a wall. But let's be honest, 30 quid for that's a bit expensive. I like them, so I do them. But they are expensive, so just take that in mind. Same with these are quite expensive as well. You don't necessarily need them, but do add something to quite a boring thing. The rope only goes in the middle for some reason, which is annoying. If you're wondering how to use the sequencer, I'll show you on my other part. Just comment down below if you need to know how to use anything, and I'll show you when I'll reply to your comment. And I'll show you in the next video. But yeah, think I might end it there. Hope you have a good day whenever you're seeing this. if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It's big help. I'll greatly appreciate it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.